Just how much damage can a lie cause? Hey, it's Emily, and this is Unlocked, your daily key to opening your heart to God. Can you believe it's already the middle of March? I feel like we just celebrated the new year. Time goes by crazy fast, but I hope you're enjoying your Monday. Today's reading is a very thought-provoking piece about truth, and I don't want to say too much about it until after I read it, so let's jump right in. This piece is called Truth Captive, and it was written by Zeller. In a story, the truth is what separates heroes from villains. Both might hold beliefs and convictions very tightly, but the villain is believing a lie and the hero is believing the truth. The Apostle Paul knew this. The Church of Jesus Christ is at war, but not a war fought with guns and bombs. It is a war fought with ideas. And the powerful weapon that we have to win this war is the truth of the gospel. Paul told the Corinthian church as much in 2 Corinthians 10. Often his exhortation to take captive every thought is applied to fantasizing about the opposite sex, but this is not at all what the passage is about. Instead, Paul was talking about all the lies that oppose themselves to the truth of Jesus. These could be anything contrary to the gospel of Christ, especially lies that have infiltrated the church itself. In the Corinthians case, they were tempted to believe God would not raise the bodies of dead believers. They also celebrated evil practices. By believing lies, they had become villains. Paul wanted them to fight, to beat back the lies with the truth of the risen and victorious Christ, and his message applies to us just as much. The church in our time is also swamped with lies and their awful consequences. Racism, sexism, the lie that Jesus will give you material wealth, the lie that your body does not matter. The list goes on and on. So, fight the war of ideas on the side of the truth himself, Jesus Christ. So, let's talk about this. The questions I'm going to ask might take you a little time to answer, but just spend some time today thinking on them. First one, what lies have you seen creep into the church's teachings or attitudes? And what lies have you allowed yourself to try to mix with the gospel? Chew on those a while, and maybe jot down some notes on what you come up with. 2 Corinthians 10:5 says, "We demolish arguments and every pretension that sets itself up against the knowledge of God, and we take captive every thought to make it obedient to Christ." Such a great passage from 2 Corinthians. I encourage you to check out the whole thing, 2 Corinthians 10:3-5, to help keep God's Word alive in your life. Do you have an Instagram? So do we! Come check us out at Unlocked Devo to see what we're up to. We post updates, encouragements, and news on what's happening at Unlocked. So drop in and say hey. And that's it for me. Until next time, I'm Emily, encouraging you to live your life unlocked, opening the door to God in your life.